All right, Leo, it is time for your spiritual checkup. So let's see what Spirit has to say to you. All right, Leo. Leo the Lion. All right. From my Divine Guidance deck by Cheryl Lee Harnish. Oh, we haven't really talked a whole lot about love in this particular series, but when the heart comes out, what else can we say? Leo, is it time for love? Are you allowing your heart to ring out in the universe to attract the love that you've been waiting for? Maybe. I don't know. But this looks very promising. Um, on this heart typically, shows hmm it's got all the elements of love. Pink for me always represents love. Pink roses. We have the green here, which is the heart chakra, and in the center of it is surrounded by um, this purple color. Purple is our perception of love. So maybe you're being challenged to really think about what love is to you, Leo. This card is followed by number 7. Number 7 for me is completion, or in some facets, it's a little confusion. So maybe you're confused about your kind of love, and maybe you're ready to venture on something a little different. You want to try something a little outside of your box, maybe. However, experiencing love in all its forms is a great start for this reading, Leo. So let your heart soar. I feel like this is really a vibration of, or you're sending out a signal. It's like, I am ready, baby, I'm ready to give you all of my love. So you might be ready to share your heart with someone, share your experiences, share your talents and gifts and all that is inside of you. Leo, this 2022, I'll say. So, from the path of the soul, yes, this is definitely about you connecting with another soul. Could be a twin flame or soulmate. This is a connection, divine connection. And I failed to read the first card, so I'm going to read it, but I like my intuition about what the card is saying. I'm going to read the book. Well, let's carry on with this one. I'm a little backwards right now, but hey, that's what happens. We're human, right? But this is definitely about a connection. Um, this is two whole sources, whole beings coming together. And I believe that the law of attraction is at work for you, Leo. The law of attraction is at work with you. And I feel like you're ready to put your all into something. You're ready to be creative when it comes to sharing who you are. Um, and I think you're in your feminine energy. You're just really open to receive love. And maybe, the winter months you've been shut down, and now it's like, okay, the sun is shining, a new day is dawning, and you are ready. So I'm going to read the first card that we had, for I neglected to do so. So this says, heart-minded. Learning to operate from the heart is one of the single most important things we can do. It is now time to activate your heart chakra to its fullest potential. Spirit is asking you that you take time to sit within the energy of your heart. Learn to breathe through your heart while you meditate by focusing your breath in your heart. Feel the loving energy you inhale and allow it to fill you. Let each exhale also be love filled, and feel this love filling the space around you. Through this daily exercise, you become one with your heart mind, operating fully from a place of love. When they say heart mind, it is a known belief that the heart has its own brain, and sometimes that's when your mind is telling you no, but the song says the body is saying yes. Your heart may be saying something different because it has its own mind at times. So this is asking you, Leo, to get in alignment, align your heart with your mind as well, and just be in alignment. Hear your heart, listen to it, breathe into it, and continue to vibrate at a love frequency so that you are attracting the love that you want. And even if it's not a love relationship, for those you are in relationships already, excuse me, this is just allowing yourself to be freer, to be around people, and vibrate people into your universe, into your circle, to your social networkings that you vibe with, that you share some resonance with. So I think when you allow yourself to do that, and you're open to meet people, you're open to new experiences, this is when you're going to find this connection. So I'm going to read this card as well. And it has a 10. It's followed with the number 10. And 10 has to do with endings a lot of times, or the getting ready for new beginnings. So you may have been ending something, Leo, and now you're just really ready for a new beginning. Also, it reduces down to a 1, and 1 represents new beginnings. So you may be just ready to open your heart. I'm reading the wrong page. Open your heart and mind to a new experience, okay? So this card is called the work card. Of course, it don't look like work to me, but this card relates to work. It describes working at what you're really here to do. It's all about combining all of your knowledge and gifts on both the physical and spiritual plane, and utilizing both as a means of earning a living. If you are not sure what it is you are really here to do, this card is asking you to take action, and the rest will follow. The two worlds have come into alignment, and this time has come. This card can also show you that you are on the right path. Everything is in its proper place. So Leo, according to her, the author's divine wisdom of the card, this is about you being in alignment to maybe walk into a career that you've been looking for, or experience a new kind of work, or just really figuring out if you've been trying to think about what is it that I'm here for, what am I good at, this is the time that if you just really take time and look around and look deep within, really look deep within, and maybe this is why this is connected to the heart chakra, finding what you love to do, finding the connections that you love. And this will open up the doors for you to discover why you're here, and where your path is. But you're on the right path. All right, so we're going to pull from The Return of the Spirit by the same author. And you got the Return of the Spirit card. And for me, just at first glance, this again to me is connected to your heart chakra, being open to allow yourself to vibrate the vibration of love, of the 432 hertz vibration, which is going to allow you to be more creative, which we're going to allow you to maybe have more clarity. This card has a couple of eyes in it and faces in it, so I feel like this is actually you being asked to return to the spirit, your higher self, God, universe. Being in connection with and in alignment with God will allow you to see things from another perspective. This will also allow your angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, all to be a part of your journey, your transformation. If you are seeking out different partnerships and you don't quite know where to go, this is a time to ask your angels. This is a time to ask your inner resources how to lead you into your heart-centered places, the places that's going to bring you most joy. It's time for you to ask, speak up. You got the heart thing going on, and now it's just time to allow yourself to be guided. Get outside of yourself. So I'm going to attempt to read the pages from this book. Unfortunately, my book has fallen quite a bit apart. And so let's see what I can come up with. Leo. I just feel like too, while I'm looking for this particular card, Leo, continue to make sure that you are the strength card of the tarot. I really feel like it's like your vibe is popping in my mind, and it's like stay in your power, be in your power, learn to control what you can control, and let go of the things that you can let go. But this is combining. I feel like the energies are you combining this your masculine, that strength, that kind of thing to um, you're not necessarily being I don't know why so many people are kind of uh, reluctant or closed off to love, and maybe it's from some past hurts. But I just feel like as you let down your guard a little bit and you allow that lion to be tamed, that lion within you to be tamed, this is going to open up infinite possibilities for you to attract friends, relationships, lovers, and partners, to fulfill all the parts of the things that you need. It's going to help bring some joy on your path. So I'm going to read the card. You have come a long way in your journey, Leo. No, it hasn't been easy, but you have made it through. Acknowledge for just a moment the strength and courage that you have discovered within you. See how much you have grown over this time, slowly blossoming into who you are today. This is the card of triumph, heartfelt connection, and mastery. Hold your head high and feel proud of who you are. Your guides and angels are certainly proud of you. Your hard work and determination over this lifetime has brought you here today. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. And although your journey is far from over, you have come much further than at this period of time. During this time of ease, you will find that your sense of feeling good about your life and who you are as a person is restored. It will strengthen your feeling of connection to Source and being supported and provided for. Somehow, the path ahead will seem clearer and easier to follow. And one thing about being open and receptive and in the flow, and not resisting, the things that show up on your path, it's going to make things a lot easier, Leo. I'm so happy that you have come all this way. You have, really worked hard, and that this is an opportunity for you to just let go and let God. Let go and let God. And enjoy the things that show up on your path. It really, really take the time to just think about, just the small things and see how it makes you feel, okay? So, from my I am cards, I am free to love myself. And I think, Leo, you have been loving yourself. You've learned self-care. You've learned to look out for you. You've learned to do what's best in the best interest for yourself. You've learned to cut off anything that no longer serves you, which puts you in a grateful vibration. You're feeling really good right now, Leo. And you're feeling like, again, the strength card, like you can conquer the world and there are infinite possibilities for you, and they are. I am in control of my life. Take control of the lion. Let go of what you can't control and control what you can. Leo, I am confident in my decisions. And you can be, because Leo is about, uh, even though this energy can be for anybody, it's kingship for me. Lions represents kings of the kingdom. And if you know anything about a king, when a king says a thing, it is done. There's no second guessing. There's no going back. Once a king releases something from his mouth, it is done. So, Leo, be careful of what you say. Stay positive. Stay in the right things, and believe that whatever you say, whatever you declare and decree, whatever intentions you set, it shall be. All right, and you are at peace with your emotions, and I am certainly in agreement with that, because all I keep seeing is your card, your major arcana in the tarot. So, Leo, with that being said, listen, keep doing the work. Your angels are proud of you. There's a message. That's the message out here for you, to continue to open your heart, continue to allow things to flow in, and uh, your needs are going to be met. All your needs shall be supplied according to God's riches and glory. So with that being said, Leo, peace and blessings to you. I hope something I said helps you on your journey. And until we meet again. And last but not least, Aries. All right, Aries. Let's see what message the Spirit has for you. Aries. All right. So, your spiritual check-in, Aries. Wow. I'm going to show you this energy as I try to interpret what's going on here. Right away, I see this, seem like a being, some type of being in the center of this, like this royal color. Could be have to do with some truths that needs to be spoken. Wow, this is some deep energy. You got a lot of brown in this card, which represents grounding. So maybe you need to be grounded because or maybe you're too grounded, Aries. So I'm having a rough time with this one. There's a lot going on in this card. So it could be, just being grounded in something that you have to say. Make sure that you use your words wisely. You may be in a situation where you could possibly be at odds with someone. And this is Spirit's way of saying, hey, be wise with your words, because once they come out, you can't take them back. And people don't easily forgive and forget. They may forgive, but they don't forget. It's like this being in the middle also represents meditation for me. Someone who needs to meditate to be grounded. So possibly you need to be in alignment with your higher self in order to be grounded, in order to receive some type of information that you're going to speak. I'm going to read the card because this one got me a little baffled, but that's my take on it. It's a 1 and an 8, which is reduced down to 9, and 9s are something, some type of action or something that's at close to an end. So maybe if you've been in a conflict or a situation with someone has been a little grievous, you're getting to the end of that. You just have to make the right decisions and choose your words wisely. This card is called the Wisdom Guide. Wisdom Guide is here to help you with taking in new information and teachings. Whether you are taking courses, going back to school, or learning a new skill or craft, you will find that you are able to process and retain new information more easily. Wisdom guides also help you to gain new insights and understanding through intuitive channels, turning your knowledge into wisdom. So, according to this, is you possibly are learning new things, and this is saying that you will begin to be able to process things a lot more easier. I do believe it's still connected to, you taking the information in through the art of meditation or yoga, or some practices where you're taking deep breaths and you're allowing your higher self to when I take a test, I allow my higher self to bring all things back to my remembrance. And that may be something that you're being called to do. Say, well, I got to take this test, I'm really nervous about it. And you got to trust in that everything that you've collected, that if you just go within, it will return unto you. Okay, it will be of value to you when it's the time. All right, from our Path of the Soul deck, what message do you have for Aries? again, for me, this card is again shrouded in perspective, seeing things from a different perspective, so that you're able to share that wisdom, so you're able to speak out the things you've learned from higher, or this wisdom card, the wisdom that you have obtained, that you're able to speak it out, and help transform others, to transform yourself first when you take it in. You know, they say the word is a two-edged sword. So the word is going to come to you first, and as you begin to share, it's going to not only shift you, but shift others who you share this information with. I also feel like from this card, that you are, whatever you're doing, I almost see it as like an image of a baby crowning, coming through the birth canal. Um, and so you may be giving birth to a new idea, a new experience. And if you, no matter if you're a male or female, this process of birthing is not necessarily always easy. But I believe with the two cards put together, saying, listen, when you continue to gain the wisdom that you need, that even though birthing can be tough, it'll be almost as if it's like a spiritual epidural. The spirit's going to help it be easier. It's going to help it be better. So you will be able to relax during the birthing process, and it'll be more easy. All right. You got a 2 and 3 here. It's a 5. Fives can represent, you know, some difficulties. It can represent, you know, learning how to be in agreement with others. So I'm going to read what the card says. And this card is called Magical. Embrace the magic within all your day-to-day experiences. Think back to days of childhood when anything could happen. Begin to expect the unexpected. Many small yet wonderful surprises are coming your way, Aries. This is the calling of the universe to return to childlike wonder and believe that anything can happen. Look for magical in the mundane and watch as life transforms from the ordinary into the mystical adventure of the unexpected. And I'm so glad that that was kind of in agreement with me in a way, because I felt like, you know, this is saying return to like your childhood ways. So, you know, embracing, having fun, you know, exploration, you know, new discoveries, which will help gain your wisdom. So you may be called to travel. You may travel somewhere and you learn something unexpected. But the fact that I saw a child in this card, something came to me as I was reading, you know, be born again. And to different philosophy, that's going to mean many different things. But for me, is you have gone through some type of really tough situation to get where you are in wisdom. And generally, it is the death situation, or, you know, you feel like you've died in some sense. The death card talks about death and rebirth. So I feel like you're going through a rebirth process, you know, and maybe when you have discovered that this rebirth is the best thing that can happen for you, and that you can leave the old things behind, you gain this wisdom, but in a childlike way, where you're learning to enjoy life, and you realize that the things that have happened on your journey happen to bring you to this new place of revelation and healing. Okay. All right. So for our last spirit card, as we do our spiritual check-in for Aries, this is from the Return of the Spirit deck, and what just flipped over. Yeah, so it's just like for me right now, Aries, you're being asked to cover things in different, in every aspect. I feel like mind, body, and soul. So this was like saying, okay, follow your intuition. You can't get no clearer than that. And one thing about your intuition is learning to trust it, and that all of the wisdom that you have collected over the time, all the things that you have learned, this death and rebirth, really is going to help you and assist you into having a more clarity in life, more clarity in your relationships. And I think that that because of your sense of, to me, like, this is your earth energy. This is your body, in certain, being reborn in a sense. So it's both body and spirit for me. And then this is your soul, using your intuition, trusting the divine ancient wisdom that is within you, Aries. So I don't know what you're trying to do on this journey, where you're going, but for me, this is, saying you got all of what you need, both here on the earth realm and the spirit realm, to access the answers you need for school, the answers you need for that. I just heard somebody's applying for Chrysler or the big three. So you might have to take a test, and it's been a long time. Trust your intuition. Pray about it before you sit down with your book. Pray about it before you sit down with the test. Whatever it is, allow yourself to believe that you know the information, that it's within you, and it shall come to you, and you shall have success, okay? Aries, Aries, Aries. And I'm going to pull some I am cards for you. I'm hearing a song, and I'm going to try to sing it, child. It's an old song. I think it's in the 80s. These dreams belong when I close my eyes every day and every night. So you may be a dreamer. You may be dreaming up something, or you have been having a reoccurring dream that you need to look into, Aries. But that's the song that came to me, and I go with what comes to my soul. So this is saying you are unique. You've learned from your mistakes. I've said that. Your journey has taught you many, many lessons, and you are going through transformation. You are willing to change. You're open, receptive for change, Aries, and you are stronger. You're strong, probably stronger than you really know. And this is divine saying, hey, you are strong. This is your this piggyback. Spirit is piggybacking with you. Yeah, you're strong. All right. I am one with my inner child. So a child has come up twice in your reading, and it could possibly be somebody, some Aries somewhere is getting ready to give birth, and you may be a little nervous about it, or maybe you've been studying, doing some reading, trying to figure out, how do I get through this? You're going to make it through. And even if this is dealing with just your inner child, allow your inner child to be free. Allow your inner child to accept the things that it cannot change. You can't change certain things, but you can allow yourself to feel them so that you can move through it. And know that you're wanted, Aries, that you're important, and you're important to this to mankind. You're important to existence, and be fully present. Enjoy every moment. Being reborn again is the giving you the possibility to look around and see things so differently than you used to, with a different set of eyes, maybe with a more open heart, more loving heart, a healed heart. So Aries, I hope something that I've said helps in some way on your journey, is giving you some clues to your spiritual path. And this concludes this series, and pray for me as I continue to work on more content, as I continue to figure out who I am as a YouTuber and tarot reader. So this has been Chemistry to Star Soul Alchemist 1111, and I will be posting again, so I hope you will come and check me out. Please like and share the video if anything was said that was, can help in any area of your life. You also can find me on YouTube on Vent Radio. I have a radio show at 12 p.m. on Sundays. That is Vent Radio. And if you subscribe and push all, I come on live at 12 p.m. And you can call in, if it depends on what the show is, and you can participate on that particular show. So if you call 248-429-7224, 248-429-7224, for that particular radio station, then you can call in and you can ask me questions. Just depends on what the topic is. So with that being said, I'll leave some of the information in the comment section as I learn how to do this. I'm very, very new and not technically inclined, so I'm doing the best I can. So be nice, be loved, be light, and I will do the same. Peace and blessings to you. Namaste, kings and queens.